अस्सलाम वालेकुम सर। अस्सलाम वालेकुम सर।
वालेकुम अस्सलाम।
सर कैसे हैं आप?
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह।
सर ईद कैसी गुजरी?
जी ठीक गुजरी। आप लोग सुनाइए।
अस्सलाम वालेकुम सर।
वालेकुम अस्सलाम।
क्या हाल है सर?
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह जी अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह। आप सुनाइए, खैरियत से हैं?
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह सर। सर ईद कैसी गुजरी आपकी?
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह बहुत अच्छी।
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह।
कौन सी?
आज किन किन लोगों की है प्रेजेंटेशन? हेलो
अस्सलाम वालेकुम सर।
जी वालेकुम अस्सलाम।
सर राना जुबैर है यार।
यस
सर मेरी है प्रेजेंटेशन। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल इंट्रोडक्शन पे मैंने प्रेजेंटेशन देनी है।
ठीक है। वो जो आर्टिकल हमने दिया था, टाइटल क्या था आर्टिकल का?
सर मल्टी मोडालिटी अ गाइड फॉर लिंग्विस्ट्स।
यस यस ठीक है।
सर वो मैंने सेंड की थी, आपको रिसीव हो गई है?
जी जी हो गई है, और मैं उसको करता हूँ अभी शेयर आप लोगों के साथ। मेरा
ओके सर।
जो लोग हैं प्रेजेंटर, वो आज राना ज़ुबैर है, अक्सा अरशद है, शाजिया मकसूद, रिदा इकबाल, रुकैया मकबूल और मारिया मकसूद। 1 2 3 4 5 6 लोग हैं।
जी
इनमें से कितने लोग अवेलेबल हैं जी?
Sir, I'm also here, Rida Iqbal. Assalamu alaikum, sir.
वालेकुम अस्सलाम। रिदा इकबाल, आपने मुझे वो ईमेल की हुई है?
Yes, sir, मैंने आपको मेल किया है कल आई थिंक 8 PM।
कल की है? मैं लेट मी चेक। मेरे पास
Okay, sir.
शाजिया मकसूद, रुकैया मकबूल, राना ज़ुबैर, इनकी हैं, बाकी किसी की नहीं है। रिदा इकबाल की आगे ये मैं डाउनलोड कर लेता हूँ। ये मेरे ख्याल जी आर अब ने छुट्टी ली हुई है मेरे से, वो शायद सेकंड सेशन में ज्वाइन करेगी। तो
अस्सलाम वालेकुम सर।
वालेकुम अस्सलाम। कौन बात कर रहे हैं?
अस्सलाम वालेकुम सर।
जी वालेकुम अस्सलाम।
सर आई एम अनम शहजादी।
जी
सर आज मेरी भी प्रेजेंटेशन है फोकस ग्रुप पे।
तो आपने
सर
तो
मैंने
ईमेल
मेल कर दी थी आपको।
नहीं, मुझे तो ईमेल नहीं मिली हुई आपकी। हेलो
हेलो
जी जी, आपकी तो ईमेल नहीं मुझे मिली हुई। जीआर कौन है इस क्लास का? हेलो,
जी सर।
इस क्लास में जीआर कौन है?
मिस आयशा।
यार,
मिस
अच्छा, तो सीआर कौन है? सीआर, सॉरी।
जुबैर खान सर।
जुबैर है यहाँ? नहीं है। अच्छा जी, ये मैं जिन लोगों के नाम बोल रहा हूँ ये अपने रेज करें, हैंड रेज करें। मारिया मकसूद, रुकैया मकबूल, रिदा इकबाल, शाजिया मकसूद, राना मोहम्मद ज़ुबैर, अक्सा अरशद। ये कितने लोग शो हो रहे हैं जी हैंड रेज वाले?
5 सर।
रिदा, शाजिया, ज़ुबैर, अक्सा अरशद, रुकैया मकबूल। इसका मतलब मारिया मकसूद नहीं है। ठीक हो गया। हम स्टार्ट करेंगे। इंट्रोडक्शन ज़ुबैर आपका है, तो इसके बाद किन का नंबर आने?
सर अक्सा का।
अक्सा अरशद। अक्सा अरशद, आपने कोई ईमेल नहीं की हुई मुझे?
अस्सलाम वालेकुम सर। जी सर, मैं आपको मेल सेंड करने लग रही हूँ।
नहीं, तो ये अभी क्यों करने लगी हो? पहले क्यों नहीं की?
सर एक्चुअली मेरे पास नेट नहीं था, तो घर में ना इशू था, तो मैं अब बाजी की तरफ आई हूँ प्रेजेंटेशन की वजह से ना, तो मैं बस अभी आपको सेंड करती हूँ।
ये ड्रामे छोड़ दें आप लोग। जी ज़ुबैर, आप शुरू करें जी।
जी सर प्लीज,
आपकी
इफ यू कुड शेयर द स्क्रीन।
जस्ट अ मिनट। आपका नाम मोहम्मद ज़ुबैर। शो हुई है?
नो सर, अभी तो नहीं आई।
Yes, sir.
अब हो गई है?
जी सर, अब आ गई है।
चलें शुरू करें, फिर जल्दी करें।
जी, hello everyone. Assalamu alaikum and good morning. My name is Zubair, and today I will present the introduction of an article named Multimodality: A Guide for Linguists. First of all, I will attribute to Sir, our dear Sir Ajaz Ahmed Atla, who provided this article.
हाँ मिस पापा को कहा है।
Sir,
हाँ
if you could please mute everyone else.
मैं करता हूँ यार, अपने आप नहीं लोगों को पता लगता। जी, आप हैंड रेज करें, अब मैं अनम्यूट करूँ आपको। हाँ, बोलो।
Ji. Okay, this article was provided by the our dear sir, Multimodality: A Guide for Linguists, and the whole presentation will be based on this article.
जी, हेलो, बोले ज़ुबैर, आप आवाज़ नहीं आ रही। हेलो, हेलो।
Okay, so this article was written by two authors, Jeff Wismer and Carrie Joyett, and it was published in the book named Research Methods in Linguistics, second edition. The name of book author was Leah Letosality, and the article outline. Let's discuss what the whole article will cover around. First of all, let's this a rationale for multimodal perspective. So this writing or the written piece of composition is based on the multimodal perspective on meaning, that how you can generate the meaning using multimodal approach in during communication and discourse. It addresses two main questions. The first one will be what is multimodality, how and why it is relevant to the linguistics.
जुबैर
and
आप अपना वीडियो ऑन करें जी
जी सर
प्लीज वीडियो ऑन रख के
जी।
बात करो हाँ
Okay, sir. Okay. And the second one will be how has multimodality been taken up since the term has been coined? How is it been treated by the different linguists? What questions are addressed? What materials are collected? And what methods are used to analyze these materials? So these will be the two main questions of this article. Moving on, the chapter considers only one approach, and that will be the social semiotics. You know, there are different approaches to generate the meaning. For example, there can be pragmatism, there can be structuralism, or you can use syntax, but this article will focus only on the social semiotics. And social semiotics deals with the generation of meaning within a culture. And secondly, this article will only cover one area of research, and that will be online text making. You can say online text making is a mode of communication apart from the oral or the visual input. Then it will define and illustrate the key concepts or the steps in multimodal inquiry. And finally, it will conclude with considerations for future directions, that how and what can be done further. To define the multimodality, let's first discuss what is mode. The mode or semiotic codes are the means of making meaning. There are different modes to convey your meaning. The first one can be linguistic mode. Linguistic mode covers oral and written languages. Then there can be visual mode, the still and moving images or colors or any pictures or videos. And then there are auditory modes which cover music and sound effects. There are gestural modes which cover the non-verbal factors like facial expressions and body language. And in the end, there will be spatial mode which covers the layout and organization of objects and space. Multimodality is a recent term. You know, it was coined in the mid 1990s after the advancement of technology. After the advancement in, you know, you can say the computers, there has been an increase in the means of meaning making, and then that's when this term was coined. It is a merge of linguistics with social semiotics, and it is the study of how different kinds of meaning making are combined into an integrated multimodal whole. It means that how different means of meaning making, how can you combine linguistics with the, you can say, the gestures, and with the videos, this presentation. It also combines the written content along with the video and the audio. So this is also the multimodal approach. Before the multimodal approach, there was a strict division between different, you can say, different chapters. There was, first of all, linguistics to cover the generate the meaning from text. Then there was musicology, if you want to study the music and generate the meaning out of it. Then there is visual sociology to generate meaning from the photography. So this approach questions the strict division of labor. Why are there so many, you know, you can say, the phenomena to uncover the meaning? It questions the strict division of labor among the disciplines traditionally focused on the meaning making. Secondly, it marks a departure from traditional opposition of verbal and non-verbal communication. It removes the difference between verbal and non-verbal communication and combines them into one whole. And so it can be said that the contributing scholars belong to linguistics, semiotics, media studies, new literacy studies, education, sociology, and psychology. So these all scholars merged their studies and defined a new way to generate the meaning. So next slide, please. So there are three key premises, you can say the postulates of multimodality. The first one is meaning is made with different semiotic resources. You cannot confine yourself to just one source to generate the meaning. You will have to combine the linguistic with the audio or the video or any other resource, and each offers distinct potentialities and limitations. The second one will be the meaning making involves the production of multimodal wholes. Meaning can only be generated when you use the approach multimodality. And if we want to study the meaning, we need to attend all semiotic sources being used to make a complete whole. If you want to generate the effective meaning, you will need to consider all the different approaches or all the different methods, and then you can only generate the meaning. Additionally, there are some footnotes in the introduction of this article. So the first one is, not everyone working in the multimodality uses the notion of meaning making. Like we earlier discussed, there are different contributions from the different scholars in this field. So every scholar has coined his own term. The other synonyms are multimodal communication, multimodal discourse, or the multimodal interaction. Nor does everyone working in the multimodality uses the term mode. Other synonyms for the same term are resource or semiotic resource. Modes, as I discussed earlier, is the means of meaning making. So next slide, please. So the second important information or additional information is the interest in the connections between different means of meaning making predates the notion of multimodality. It means that there were notions to create the meaning to combine the different modes even before the multimodality was coined. There was a linguistic anthropology, interactional sociology. It was a field in which there were different scholars like Mayhem, Kaufman, who were working prior to the invention of this term, and they were combining different methods, different modes of meaning making. Then there was semiotics. In semiotics, there were different scholars or linguistics like you can say Ferdinand de Saussure or Roland Barthes. They contributed a lot of writings even before the term multimodality was invented. The third one is epistemological perspectives vary from people to people. Epistemological perspective means, what do we know about our world? Okay, what are our views? What are our knowledge about our surroundings? So epistemological perspectives vary from people to people. Every person has different approach of what do we know about the universe, what do we know about everything around us. Okay, everything do we know about everything. So there are different people. Some people can argue that the different modes like the video mode, like audio and linguistic mode, can be combined into one integrated whole. But on the contrary side, there are a few people who object to this notion. They say that these are totally different phenomena and you should keep them separate because they can they cannot be combined into one whole. They generate the meaning extensively. They generate the meaning extensively on their own, and they cannot be combined into one whole. So this is related to the epistemological perspective. Now, next slide, to conclude the whole discussion, we can say the multimodal approach, it combines, it is the sum of visual approach, you picture see, the oral approach, the audio you heard, the gestural approach, the body language, and the facial expressions of the reader. The spatial approach refers to the arrangement of different things. For example, how I arranged this content into different slides. This refers to the spatial approach. And the written content, that is linguistic content. So multimodality combines all these methods and then generates the meaning. So that's all from my side. And if you have any questions, then you can ask me.
Let's open to class now. The participants, you are requested to ask something if you want, comment, come forward. Okay, कोई नहीं है तो no problem. Rana Zubair, thank you very much. Okay. You presented in a very managed way and an impressive presentation, much formative, and you introduced the article in very well way. Thank you. Who is the
Thank
next
you, sir.
presenter? Who is the next presenter? Please unmute.
Assalamualaikum.
Aksa hai?
जी सर, it's my turn.
Let me see, where is your presentation? आप लोगों ने तो अभी ईमेल किया आपने?
जी सर, अभी ईमेल किए.
सुभान अल्लाह. जो काम एक दिन पहले करने वाला है वो क्लास के दौरान में हो रहा है. किस नाम से आपकी प्रेजेंटेशन? ये प्रेजेंटेशन
अक्सा अरशद, theories and methods in multimodality.
बड़ी मेहरबानी. स्टार्ट करो.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear all students and the teacher. My topic of the presentation is theories and the methods in multimodality. As Muhammad Zubair has already explained what is meant by multimodality. Now you all are clear about that concept. I will explain what are the theories, what are the variations in the theories and the methods in multimodality.
Excuse me.
Next slide, sir.
Excuse me. आप अपना कैम ठीक करें.
जी ओके सर.
जी.
So first of all, we will discuss what is the need of multimodality in linguistics. Basically, as Zubair has explained, the word multimodality means that we need different literacy. We combine different modes just to understand a meaning. You can also say it is a means of making meaning, different means of making meaning. It's a combination of means of making meaning. So what is the need of this multimodality in linguistics?
ये
As you
आपने
know
जो
that
कंटेंट
there are
सारा लिया है, कंटेंट सारा आर्टिकल से लिया है या कहीं और से भी लिया हुआ है?
सर जो कंटेंट है जो स्लाइड्स में मैंने लिखा हुआ है वो मैंने आपने जो आर्टिकल सेंड किया था वहां से है, लेकिन जो मैं एक्सप्लेन करूंगी डेफिनेशन इसके में जो टर्म्स यूज हुई हैं वो मैंने डिफरेंट बुक्स वगैरह से या नेट से लिए हैं। एक्सप्लेनेशन बाहर से है लेकिन डाटा
नहीं,
आर्टिकल से है।
फोकस हमने आर्टिकल को करना है ना कि आर्टिकल में उसने
जी सर, फोकस आर्टिकल करी है, मीन कि जस्ट उसकी एक्सप्लेनेशन जो है ना इन टर्म्स को एक्सप्लेन करना, या थोड़ा सा मैंने वैसे देखा था कि कौन कौन सी थ्योरीज और हो सकती हैं या लाइक दैट, जस्ट उसको कांसेप्ट को अंडरस्टैंड करने के लिए। सर ये वैसे सारा डाटा स्लाइड्स में आर्टिकल से ही है।
मैं चूंकि अभी सेंड
ओके
आपने भी की है, मैं इसको चेक करूंगा और फिर मैं बताऊंगा कि ये रेलेवेंट है या नहीं।
जी श्योर सर। Needs of multimodality in linguistics. So you know that there are different modes of language to communicate or to convey a message. But when we talk about the linguistics, it particularly focus on the two modes only, speech and the writing. As linguistics is a study of language, so it just studies the speech, language in speech and writing. So from this point, there some linguistics has tried to explore some connection with other modes. There are two modes, speech and writing. Now linguistics, different linguists try to explore different modes and try to combine these modes just to understand the meanings. When we study a text, we have a text in the written form. Yes, there is only a one mode, but we can't understand that text only with such only with a single mode. Then we combine different modes to understand that text. सर प्लीज प्रीवियस स्लाइड ओपन कीजिएगा।
नहीं, इतनी तफसील नहीं चाहिए, आपने तकरीर करनी है, आप रेलेवेंट बातें करें बस।
जी ठीक है सर।
हाँ,
फॉर एग्जांपल multimodality has taken up in discourse analysis, and you know about the discourse analysis, conversational analysis. When we studied the conversation in a situation and see the particular situation, then we combine different modes like the written and spoken conversation, and we combine it in a situational setting. Systematic function linguistics, we also use different multimodality in functional linguistics. And cognitive linguistics, we combine our mental process with this social system. So variation in methodology, there is also significant variation in methodology as well. Some studies are in-depth analysis of single cases. There are some studies that they just focus on a single case. For example, text only, like we study in structuralism, we only study the text, or strips of interaction. Other draws on large corpora and aims to test the hypothesis. They make a hypothesis, then they analyze different corpora, then they combine different modes just so that they can test their hypothesis. In many studies, selected elements of different approaches have been adopted and brought into connection with concepts and methods derived from other disciplines. For example, we combine the methodologies of linguistics and literature. We take up some approaches of linguistics, then we apply it on the literature. For example, we are trying to analyze a text of literature. We take some elements of approach from the linguistics. Then we combine the both concepts. Then we get a meaning. Next slide, sir.
आपने आर्टिकल का सर ये सेकंड पार्ट जो है थ्योरीज एंड मेथड्स इन मल्टी मोडालिटी, यही है ना?
जी सर। जी सर, आपकी आवाज नहीं, क्या कह रहे थे आप?
मैं ये अर्ज कर रहा था कि सेकंड पार्ट आपने आर्टिकल का लिया है, ऐसा ही है ना?
जी जी बिल्कुल ऐसे ही है सर।
जो आप प्रेजेंट कर रहे हो वो क्या है?
सर ये सेकंड पार्ट, ये थ्योरीज एंड मेथड्स इन मोडालिटी। बेसिकली आर्टिकल में वो ये भी बस बताना चाह रहे हैं कि जो हम मल्टी मोडालिटी में डिफरेंट थ्योरीज और मेथड्स हैं जो हम अडॉप्ट करते हैं उनमें वेरिएशंस होते हैं। डिफरेंट कॉन्सेप्ट्स को कंबाइन किया जाता है एक टेक्स्ट से मीनिंग निकालने के लिए। कोई मीनिंग मेकिंग के लिए हम डिफरेंट मोड्स को कंबाइन करते हैं। फिर उन्होंने डिफरेंट एग्जांपल्स दी हैं, जैसे कि कॉग्निटिव लिंग्विस्टिक्स में होता है, डिस्कोर्स एनालिसिस में होता है। फिर आगे उन्होंने थेरीज का बताया है किस तरह से डिफरेंट मोड्स को वो जो है कंबाइन करते हैं, उनमें कौन कौन सी वेरिएशंस हैं। कुछ लिंग्विस्ट किस तरह का जो है अपने टेस्ट को हिपोथेसिस को टेस्ट करते हैं। जैसे वेरिएशन बताइए इस आर्टिकल में।
मैंने वो पोर्शन खोला हुआ है और मैं साथ उसको पढ़ रहा हूँ। एक तो आप
जी
लोगों ने
सर।
ये इंतहाई बदतमीजी करते हो कि आप वॉलंटियर भी होते हो और टाइम पे अपनी ईमेल भी नहीं भेजते हो। जब मैं कहता हूँ ईमेल एक दिन पहले आए तो उसको मैंने पढ़ के देखना होता है कि क्या ये रेलेवेंट है भी है कि नहीं है। क्लास शुरू होके जब आप कहें कि जी मैंने अभी ईमेल की है आप डाउनलोड कर लें, तो मेरी बला से आप जो मर्जी पढ़ जाएं यहाँ पे। ये एक तरीकाकार ठीक नहीं है। अगर नहीं था, टाइम नहीं बना सकते थे तो क्यों वॉलंटियर किया था? तो ज़बरदस्ती किसी ने की थी? आपकी जितनी लंबी प्रेजेंटेशन है उससे कम वो हिस्सा है आर्टिकल का जो वहाँ पे मौजूद है। और डिफरेंट डिसिप्लिन की बात है, डिफरेंट कॉग्निटिव की, साइकोलॉजी की, सोशियोलॉजी की, सिमेंटिक्स की, डिफरेंट बातें। तो ये तो बड़ी अजीब बात है कि आप मतलब इतनी होशियारी दिखाएं कि जो मर्जी पढ़ दें और क्लेम भी
नहीं
करें
नहीं सर,
कि
ये बिल्कुल आर्टिकल में से लिया हुआ है मटेरियल। मैंने इसमें स्लाइड में तो एक कुछ भी बाहर से इंक्लूड नहीं किया।
पता नहीं किस आर्टिकल से आपने लिया है। जो
सर
आपका
ये
तो
मल्टी मोडेलिटी
आपने उस पोर्शन से लेना था बीबी जो आपको अलॉट हुआ था, ठीक है। सारा आर्टिकल आप
जी
नहीं
सर,
पढ़
उसी
सकते।
पोर्शन से आप मैच कीजिएगा ना, थ्योरीज एंड मेथड्स इन मल्टी मोडेलिटी। जस्ट उसी पोर्शन के अंदर रही, उससे बाहर नहीं गई, थर्ड तक नहीं गई थी।
मैंने वही खोला हुआ है और उसको देख के बात कर रहा हूँ। करें, कंप्लीट करें इसे।
जी सर। फॉर एग्जांपल okay, multimodal discourse analysis, multimodal CA. So we will now study why multimodality we take up the this term multimodality. Because the old name for the disciplines have become misnomers. For instance, the terms conversational analysis or systematic functional linguistics no longer match that scope of the disciplines that describe the purpose, the aim that the discipline want to describe. So they no longer match with that purpose and with that scope. So this names were become misnomers. So we were in need to have another term. New terms have been suggested to mark the changing scopes of this discipline. Multimodal discourse analysis, we can say, or multimodal CA. But they have not been widely adopted or unlikely to settle. But still now, we don't have able to adopt this term, means this term has not become so popular till today. For example, okay, variation in the conceptualization and definition of mode. Now we will put it simply that much variation in the
एक
conceptualization
मिनट,
and
एक
definition of
मिनट।
mode and semiotic resources.
हेलो,
You know the terms, जी sir. Hello.
सर आप उस
Sir, आप-
सारे मटेरियल को पढ़ने बैठ के ही हो, आप हमें बताएं कि उसमें बात क्या कही गई है, करक्स क्या है।
Sir, iska, the crux of this whole portion is that there are different variation in theories and the methods as well. And whenever we try to when we are trying to get a meaning from any text, from any piece of literature or from anything, we combine different modes. And there are also different variation in combining these modes. Some people combine different modes, and they also discuss why this term has been used, why we need to use this term multimodality. And then we study that as it is needed in psychology, semiotic, and sociology in different disciplines. So we also need this term in the linguistics. So we are discussing why we need this term in the linguistics. we see that discourse analysis, conversational analysis, although all these approaches also combine different modes, but these are not now able to match their scope. So we need another term, multimodality. This is the crux of the whole portion of the article.
Can you tell how many theories have been discussed in this portion?
Like discourse analysis, conversational analysis, systematic functional linguistics, and they also give different theories outside the linguistics, like eye tracking technology. And they also mentioned some studies of the different writers like Bezimir and Kress, and who gave his opinion about the analysis of selected text. And yes, sir.
Is there something discussed about cognition, psychological effect, and the psychological thought process?
This, sir, they discussed that there are different disciplines like cognition, cognitive linguistics, like psychology, like sociology, where we combine different modes. Like
Are not these
while
theories?
we
Are not
जी
these
सर
theories? ये theories नहीं
जी
है
सर
इन्हें
समझ
क्या?
नहीं क्या कहा आपने
इन्हें क्या हम कहते हैं? ये theories नहीं है, ये क्या चीजें हैं?
जी सर ये theories ही हैं. All these are the theories: psychology, sociology, psychology, cognitive linguistics. All these are the theories that combine different modes to get a meaning.
Rida Iqbal, come
Same,
forward
these
and
we
start
must call them
presentation.
disciplines.
Thank you.
जी सर
अच्छा, thank you. ठीक है. Rida
Thank
Iqbal,
you, sir.
come forward.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम सर.
वालेकुम अस्सलाम. आप चेक करें, ये स्लाइड आपकी है?
यस सर.